Combating Racism in Schools by Lisha Sindri Alega. To start, what exactly is racism? Racism is defined as the prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. It is making false assumptions or stereotypes and treating people unfairly based on the color of their skin, a disadvantage they don't deserve. Over the past year, there has been an increase in hate crimes against people of color, especially amongst Asians. More than one-third of the perpetrators for the anti-Asian bias and harassments are teenagers. I think it is extremely important that we create a safe space for students to encourage a dialogue, to share their experiences, thoughts, opinions, and ideas to help them feel empowered from their voices being heard. For example, we should avoid biases in class, have inclusive after-school clubs, activities, and camps that focus on a common goal, to eliminate our implicit and explicit biases. There should be a mandate for schools to shift their focus on anti-bias education and cultural competency both in the school curriculum and within the wider school community. Schools should hire a diverse range of teachers willing to confront, tackle, and eliminate prejudice, misinformation, and bias about specific aspects of personal and social identity. For example, we have to do more than a Black History Month or Asian Awareness Week. Racial perspective should be embedded within the curriculum and culture of the school, as well as in our daily interactions. In order for the curriculum to include diverse perspectives and resources, the government should also increase fundings for events like the Voices That Challenge with speakers of different backgrounds and races. In addition, every school should have an equity and social justice committee led by students, staff, and members of the community to address this issue. This committee could meet once every fortnight to come up with solutions. A misconception that often arises is that differences create bias. However, this is untrue. Children learn prejudice from prejudice. I think schools should focus on the balance between exploring people's differences and similarities, not just in color, but in many other aspects. To combat racism, we must work together. Marian Anderson states it perfectly, that no matter how big a nation is, it is no stronger than its weakest people. As long as you keep a person down, some part of you has to be down there to hold him down, so it means you cannot soar as you might otherwise. We all need to acknowledge that racism exists and that it is very detrimental. It is up to all of us to combat it.